Hi and welcome to your Niagara News Update for Wednesday, November the 16th, brought to you by bulletnewsniagara.ca and ikfadtv.com. I'm Annie Sylvester. Let's start things off with a look at the weather from Environment Canada. Partly cloudy skies tonight with winds from the west at 20 kilometers per hour, gusting up to 40 with a low of +1. For tomorrow, mainly sunny conditions with winds from the west at 40 kilometers per hour and a high of +5 in Niagara Falls. For complete Niagara region weather details, go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. Well, missing 73-year-old senior Gordon Gibbs from Niagara Falls is still gone after Niagara Regional Police continued their investigation. Gibbs, who suffers from schizophrenia and dementia, was a patient at the Greater Niagara General Hospital where he was last seen on Wednesday, November the 9th, around 11:15 a.m. He's described as 5 foot 6 inches to 5 foot 9 inches tall, about 140 pounds, with a skinny build. He has hazel eyes, short white hair, and a white beard. Anyone with information about this incident is asked to contact detectives at 905-688-4111, extension 2245. Well, the Greater Niagara General Hospital is holding a Chairman Fall Ball fundraiser at the Scotiabank Convention Centre this Saturday, November the 19th. The GNGH Foundation is the source of funding for hospital equipment in Niagara Falls. GNGH Foundation Executive Director Mike Somerville talks about the event this weekend.
For many years, we've annually held an event to thank and honor and recognize our major donors to the hospital. This year, we've opened it up to the wider community in the hopes of getting out a stronger message about the role of the foundation, the work that we do, and the role we play in providing health care to our community. Without government dollars for buying equipment, we have to rely on the support of the community. We appeal to people in our Niagara Falls area for their financial support so we can buy the equipment that's needed here at our hospital to provide care for you. We hope that you'll come out and join us, support the foundation, support your local hospital through our efforts.
Peter Conradi has all the details of this story in his column today on bulletnewsniagara.ca. Niagara Falls Council has asked staff for more information before dealing with a request from the Niagara Parks Commission for a $300 refund on 3 fire department false alarm charges. This request set off a great deal of emotions from the city as they're frustrated with a 3-year-old financial dispute that they're having with the NPC, who are provincial guardians of land around the Niagara Parkway, and the city believes they're owed about $1.9 million by the Commission as payment in lieu of property taxes. Payments in lieu are a form of compensation some agencies provide to local government instead of paying property taxes. Mayor Jim Diodati told councillors Monday night he met with Tourism Minister Michael Chan about this and other issues the city is having with the Parks Commission. Chan suggested Diodati get together with NPC interim chairwoman Janice Thompson. Go to bulletnewsniagara.ca for all the details on this story. Well, next up, the new web mapping tool Niagara Navigator is here, and I got a chance to sit down with Tom Jamieson, manager of GIS Services, to find out all about this amazing technology. We'll be right back with that story.
Hello, my name is Albert Zappatelli, and I'd like to welcome you and your family to Zappi's Pizza and Pasta in the great city of Niagara Falls. Our goal is simple: to provide the freshest and tastiest homemade food the city has to offer. There we are, nothing frozen, nothing processed. Just back to basics like my family taught me. Thank you and enjoy.
Welcome back. Niagara Region has launched a new version of Niagara Navigator, its interactive web mapping tool, which originally came out in 2005. It's been updated and enhanced with lots of features, and I got a chance to speak with Tom Jamieson, manager of GIS Services, to find out more about it.
Well, Niagara Navigator is a tool that we originally launched back in 2005. And essentially, Navigator is our public-facing GIS tool. So what it allows us to do is take some of the data sets that we maintain for internal use by the departments and make those available to the public. And it's been a very successful tool, and we've got a pretty broad range of users, from real estate agents to developers to consultants. What makes it unique is the data behind it, I think, is probably the biggest thing, because we do a lot of work maintaining base information, things like roads and addressing, because we need that for our internal business purposes. We do a lot of work to keep it up to date. So I think, compared to like a Google or a Bing mapping tool, our information would be a lot more current and up to date.
The new tool provides detailed information on properties, roads, aerial photography, and much more. Public feedback is welcome for future applications, and you can check it out for yourself by going to niagararegion.ca and then selecting Niagara Navigator. Rick Hansen's Man in Motion World Tour originally came through the area in 1987, raising funds and awareness for Canadians with disabilities. And last night, it continued its role throughout the Niagara region for the 25th anniversary relay, with an end-of-day celebration in Old Fort Erie. Here are some scenes of last night's event as Dennis Hernandez, a local disability advocate and one of the medal bearers being honored, comes down the red carpet.
Here, Dennis. Come on down, buddy. Follow the red carpet all the way home. I'm also loving the matching yellow hat. Come on up here, Dennis. Just stop right here. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. And ladies and gentlemen who are outside, don't hesitate to gather. Come in. I actually don't think it's too cold out there. So Dennis, first and foremost, how did your segment go? How does it feel to be one of 7,000 Canadians carrying this Rick Hansen medal?
Fantastic.
Niagara Falls MPP Kim Crater will support an NDP private members bill to remove the provincial portion of the HST from home heating bills if it is introduced next week, which could save the average family about $100 a year. Michael Mantha of Algoma, Manitoulin said he will make the motion when the legislature resumes. Progressive Conservative leader Tim Hudak told reporters in Toronto he likes the concept of taking the provincial portion, or 8% of the 13% harmonized sales tax, off home heating and hydro. The Tories campaigned on this during last month's provincial election. And with that, we conclude our news. For your around-the-clock news coverage of the Niagara region and breaking news, go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. Also check out our video site, ikfadtv.com, for local events and entertainment. If you have a story you'd like us to cover, you can send me an email at annie@ikfadtv.com. I am Annie Sylvester. Have a great evening.